All right, so Asen and I are here today. We're out here in the greenhouse. It's been a cool day and it's a little misty outside.
And it's real cold.
Yeah, Asen's kind of cold. But I got a mess here in this greenhouse. I'm not going to mess with those tomatillas you see back there, but I am going to mess with my tomato plants, and I'll show you a before and the after, and I'll tell you what I'm going to do. See, I just got a big jumbled up mess. I've got a few strings here. I'm going to cut these down. These are indeterminate anyway. I've got like 3 strings. I may have to add a 4th. You can see I've actually got plenty up there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these guys down to maybe 1 or 2 stems, 1 or 2 stalks on these tomato bushes, and prune kind of heavy right now, just so I can finish out the year on this big mess and get it where I can see stuff. I've let it go long enough. It's time, because these black crims, this is getting into their time where they'll start putting out for me, and they taste pretty good. And those guys back there are the green zebras, and I really like them, and I hate to trim it up, but it's got to happen. Yes, that's getting replaced. It's been dead all year long, turkey.
I didn't know.
So Asen and I are going to start on this, and we'll get back to you in a minute. You like that fan?
Yeah, it's cool.
Oh, I got a new one, man, and it's going to blow way harder than that one.
I know. Actually, my sister, when she was at her house, she saw several and we make videos.
Oh, yeah. They have their own videos. I got my tidying up done. I figure I'll show you what it looks like now and what all I ran into. Okay, so we lost a whole lot of limbs, but I had a worm problem, tomato hornworms. Found one big one and a couple of little ones. Now, if you guys will remember, this guy's up high now. That's about all that's left of the tree. But this one right here was my original big one. And off of him came this one, that one, and that one, these little clones. That one was so big, trying to get in there to it, I screwed it up, uprooted it. So I took a little clone of itself. And we will see how that does. It's 6 or 8 inches underground, so I think I'll be okay. Same kind of thing happened on this side. I went ahead and filled in these gaps with suckers that I cut off. You can see some of them are little, but I took some suckers off of the plant. So I got black crim over here on this side, and I've tied them up now, the ones that need tied, and the little shorties, I have them ready to go when the time comes. But I narrowed it down to 1 or 2 little main guys there, and I'm hoping now some critters can get in here and pollinate this stuff. You know, I've got some little bitty tiny things like that. We'll see. I actually had good luck. Sometimes it's easier to do than starting fresh seeds, which is what my plan was. Now you can see too, right here under that little froggy, I had a real bad bust in a line. I mean, a big, humongous leak. And several of my little emitters were stopped up. Excuse me, were stopped up. So I had to scratch the tops of them so they quit spraying up in the sky, and they're back to emitting. And that guy right there was another big leak. So you can see the length I've lost there at the end, kind of give you an idea how bad the leak was. But we're back in action. I'm letting her soak a little bit right now. I just seen this guy. See, this is some of the stuff I'm fighting against right here. I don't see any tomatillos. Come here to me, boy. Come on. Yeah. He's cussing me. I can hear him down there making racket. So I'm going to have an ongoing deal with these because they've had a chance to build up a little colony. But for the most part, my greenhouse is getting in order a little bit. I actually had a break. Today's the first time I've took a day off on the weekends that I ain't out there working for the county on my shop, cleaning up and getting set up, because I know winter's coming. And I've spent a couple of cold winters where I can't work and do anything because it's wet and yucky. And now that I have a nice new shop, I've been putting a little bit of extra of my personal time and money into it, because I like to be comfortable and do a good job, and having the right stuff counts. So now it's time to get back here to the house a little bit and show some love. So see y'all next time, and I'll be back with an update when there's something happening.